Buenos dias.
Good morning.
How are you?
Buenos dias. Hello.
¿Cómo estás?
Guten Morgen. What languages are we doing today?
We're gonna do English
All
because our
right.
people are English, and I can only do Spanish for so much.
Fair enough. I mean, I'd probably do some Spanish, but we don't have to today.
No bueno.
No.
No. I wonder if anyone's done Babbel. I've been meaning. I downloaded the app, but I haven't subscribed yet. So I would.
What's Babbel?
Babbel is one of those apps that help you learn a language, and that is what I would like. I want to learn Spanish.
It's like Duolingo.
Sure. Duolingo.
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 Yes.
Lingo.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's same idea.
Got it.
Yeah.
Loud and clear.
So you want to learn Spanish? I thought you knew Spanish.
No. But I would.
No habla ningún español.
Well, when my daughter and I visited my family in Connecticut last weekend, and sometimes mom just starts talking to me in Spanish, and I just pretend what she's
like,
yeah. Oh no bueno. Sometimes I throw that in there, she just keeps talking.
Oh no.
Oh yeah. Go figure.
Well, okay. What else is new?
So last night we ventured into Rochester, and Kevin and the siblings and I did the escape room in Rochester.
Oh.
And I didn't know what to expect other than I was totally useless.
Uh-huh.
Because it's puzzles, and I hate puzzles. I'm so bad at it.
Hmm.
So I was actively trying to hold the flashlight, or I was trying to be helpful in other ways, but it was a really cool experience. We won because you're only allowed there in an hour, 1 hour there.
You get 1 hour to escape.
1 hour to escape.
Or you have to saw off your leg.
Yes.
Okay.
That's what I was thinking too, right? Saw, that's a good movie.
It's like the ultimate escape room, isn't it?
It was cool. I screamed once because I got scared because of one of the things. Because I thought it was going to be like an active thing, like we had to go through rooms and crawl around and stuff like that. And that's not the case. But it was a cool experience. And then we went to that arcade bar place, Swiggle, whatever it's called.
I've never heard of it.
It's cool. It's cool. I only like to go there because I like to show off my basketball free throws, which again, all of us were shooting, and I got the best score, of course. And it's just loud. I'm old. I don't want to be in a loud place. And then we went to this really cool Mexican restaurant on Park Ave. My first time on Park Ave.
Yeah.
Cool experience.
All right.
Very cool. I would like to go back. So Kevin's brother.
You should invite Irene and I.
Oh, yes. Yes. Could you know Park Ave really well?
No.
Okay, yeah, I don't either.
That's the thing.
Okay, that'd be really cool. So that would be fun to have you and Brian, Kevin's brother, because one time Kevin's parents mistaken Brian as you.
What?
Yeah, I never told you the story. We went to Brian's football game, and his parents thought it was you there, but it was their son. It was so funny.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah, so it was a cool. I would like to go to Park Ave again. I've never been there. Rochester seems pretty cool. They have their stuff together. And of course, it was the football game, the Eagles versus the Giants there, and that was a shitty game.
Unbelievable.
It was. I just passed out because I was tired. I'm like, this game sucks. I'm glad we rushed to watch this game.
Right.
Oh, it was so disappointing. But we have a new game today.
New game. New day.
New day.
Bills. What time's the Bills game?
3:00.
All right, we'll be there.
Yes.
You know what ends before 3:00?
Oh, what?
Brunch at the Burnt Rose.
Brunch.
If you are, check this out.
Checking.
It's Sunday. Burnt Rose has
Sunday fun
brunch on Sundays now. And like some of these things I recognize, and some of these things I
question.
I don't know I don't question them. I think that they're awesome because I've never had anything bad over there.
Of course.
It's always amazing.
Yes.
But I don't know some of these words.
Oh.
So they brought me a menu. Because I was like, what? There's brunch? I forgot there was brunch.
They started it last week, I believe, right?
Yeah. And they go 10 to 2.
10 to 2.
On Sunday.
Okay.
So
do you need to make reservations?
I said, can I get coffee? They said, yeah, there's coffee.
There's coffee there.
Yeah, coffee. There's coffee, tea, orange juice, and soda. Yeah.
Oh,
I don't think you need any reservations. You can obviously make one
okay.
just in case,
Right.
especially if you got a bigger group.
There we go.
But you can walk in right now and they will serve you your choice of huevos rancheros,
Nice.
artichoke shakshuka. You ever had shakshuka?
Is that Asian?
I don't know how to pronounce it. I think they said is it
Can
maybe Turkish or I don't know.
Oh, that sounds
It's
fun.
roasted artichoke and tomato sauce,
Okay.
basted eggs, topped with gremolata, served with garlic bruschetta.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Keep going.
Belgian waffles,
Mhm.
croque madame,
What's that?
knife and fork sandwich with Dijon jambon, Swiss cheese and Gouda bechamel sauce
Uh-huh.
on hearty white bread and topped with basted eggs, served with fresh fruit.
That sounds fun.
Croque madame. Uh, breakfast salad. They've got a breakfast salad.
What's a breakfast salad?
Mixed greens, roasted broccoli and cauliflower, sliced red onion, radish, microgreen, and avocado, tossed in house-made red wine vinaigrette, topped with basted eggs.
That sounds good.
It's interesting.
Mhm.
Very interesting. Goat cheese and garlic frittata.
Oh, I love goat cheese.
That might be where it's at. I think I might have
Yes.
to go have one of those as soon as we get done
Can you
here.
do me a favor? Can you just take a picture?
I can't
Why?
because I'll eat it before I remember.
Oh my god. You just don't know why you can't make a
Just can't.
sacrifice.
I
Oh my
can't
god.
do
Just
it.
all right.
Muesli parfait. Ooh, have you ever had muesli?
No, what is that?
Ooh, it's like I don't know, but we have it whenever like sometimes when I'm with Irene's family,
Mhm.
they're Swiss.
Yeah.
And so it's like muesli is a thing that they do in Switzerland. I think it might be German as well, but um it's it's like overnight oats.
Oh,
So like the night before you mix in the oats. They're using steel cut oats, dried fruit, nuts, and seeds,
okay.
soaked in sweet coconut milk, topped with fresh fruit. And I think we might have used yogurt or something too.
Coconut milk. That sounds fun. I
Yeah,
like that.
that sounds really good. And I gotta tell you, like
Yeah.
muesli's muesli's banging.
Okay.
It's really good.
Bang me some out.
Especially it's got dried fruit and fresh fruit. I know I'm not eating that right now, but it's delicious. I
Mhm.
like it.
I like that.
Salmon toast and schmear.
I saw the picture. That looked
Is
good.
is schmear just mean that it's is it cream cheese?
I don't know. Sure.
What's schmear?
No
Herb
idea.
cheese schmear?
I don't know.
Is it soft cheese? Is it cream cheese mixed with herbs? Like I don't understand.
I like salmon though. You can't go wrong with that.
Smoked salmon and
Mhm.
shaved red onion. Oh, that sounds like I mean, capers.
Yep.
This sounds like downstate all day long. Long Island, they would go for this. Sides, you can get a side of muesli if you don't want the whole muesli meal.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Let's hop down to the cocktails.
Cocktails. Oh yeah, they got cocktails
I'm
too.
moving down there.
What? Oh wait, sweet tooth, creme
Oh,
brulee. They got creme brulee.
that sounds fun.
They got mimosas,
Yes.
featured mimosas. I don't know what that means.
Okay.
There's maybe they make it a special way. Champagne. That's great. What's Kir Royale?
No idea.
KIR Royale.
I like the spicy Bloody Mary.
Spicy Bloody Marys.
Those are good. Featured margaritas
Screwdriver.
and a
Of course,
screwdriver.
your uh, what's oh shoot?
Screwdriver, orange juice,
What was
and
the word that I
vodka.
was looking for?
The what?
Well, I was looking for a word for that, like that it's just everywhere. Ubiquitous, the ubiquitous screwdriver.
What are you talking about?
It's ubiquitous. Everybody has a screwdriver. That's great.
They should.
Yeah.
That sounds good. That all sounds good. You know what?
Anyways,
Yeah. Dress up breakfast. Because you get, I'm me personally, I'm bored with the same old eggs, toast.
mhm,
You can't go wrong with it, of course, but
yeah.
it's nice to have somebody else here who would be like, yeah, let's dress up breakfast once in a while.
I've heard for years people say about Penyan
Mm,
that man, we need a place to have brunch. Like, we need a
brunch.
nice brunch.
Yeah.
And this is it. This is brunch in Penyan right
Yeah.
now. Like they're and they're doing it. We've been talking about it for years. Nobody's had brunch that I'm aware of.
Right. Well, I wouldn't. If they do,
Certainly not like
let us know.
not like this kind of brunch.
No, probably. Or
And
yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. Anyway,
You're gonna check it out though.
I'm gonna check it out.
Check it out.
You might find me there
Just take a picture.
as soon as I get done
Uh-huh.
learning how to use this audio software that I have to use tomorrow.
Funny.
Because we are recording an audio tour for the Cuke Outlet Trail.
What?
So now, when you go walk the Cuke Outlet Trail,
Yes.
once you give me a little bit of time to do some recording and editing, you will be able to download an audio tour and listen to it as you explore the outlet trail.
So are there gonna be like little tidbits I get to learn about it when I'm
Oh yeah.
walking?
Oh yeah.
That's
There'll
so
be like,
cool.
based on where you are on the trail,
Okay.
you'll be able to hear about like either like some history or nature or like whatever we think is the people who are highly involved with the outlet trail,
Yes.
whatever they think is the interesting thing about that particular area.
I feel like whenever I go on there, there's like a new clearing of something, and I'm like, what are we doing here? I get confused, which is good because it keeps it exciting. It's not the
Oh
same
yeah,
trail over and over again. It's always something new out there.
it's true.
I like
It's
it.
true.
Are you guys, do you have any idea what kind of events you'll be having on the trail for the 2023?
I sneak peek, we will be having Celebrate Cascade once again. It'll be our
Ooh,
third annual Celebrate Cascade event,
sweet.
and it's always fun. Like
Mhm.
we always get a great turnout. Um, 250, 300 people or more show up
Is that the one in September?
in September,
Yeah. Oh,
and we get
great weather. You guys rocked it.
bands
Yeah.
and
Couple
food
vendors out there,
and
which is
maybe a
always
couple
good. I like to shop.
vendors. It's just a good time, maybe some some games, whatever, that like it's
Yeah.
just always something fun going on out there. So
Mhm.
we'll have that, and I think we'll probably have the Oktoberfest again,
That was really good
which was
too.
also fun.
Yep.
And we'll go from there.
Okay.
We'll see what else we get going on. Been feeling some things out, so we'll see what
Do you
happens.
ever reach out to the Cuca College kids? Because they always have fun things that they could contribute.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, we do. And less so for events and more so that they like to come do community service.
Mhm.
Groups love, like, that's one of our biggest things. It's not like really an event, but it really
Mhm.
is uh, is community service and getting volunteers down there and giving them a chance to help,
Mhm.
because that's what people want to do. They don't, you know, I don't get a ton of people that say, "Oh, I want to come spend my afternoon running an event." I think we're going to start having that more because especially with the pavilions are going to be available for reservations and things like that we haven't done in the
Can
past.
people rent out for like events?
They will.
Or like a birthday or a surprise birthday? Like somebody's turning 40 soon?
That is coming quickly.
Oh, really?
Yes,
Oh, that's gonna be
it's
cool.
coming quickly.
Okay.
Um, so that's great. But yeah, one of the biggest things is just getting groups down there to volunteer. We've got we did a couple great ones this fall with groups of Cuca College students, and they came out and helped clear brush
Mm.
around areas where we were trying to open it up and things like that. And they ended up going and presenting. This is funny. I kind of ambushed some of these students
Shocking.
because they communicated with me via email,
Mhm.
but most of them didn't know me, which is unusual.
It's like,
But
don't they all know
they
you?
didn't know me,
Okay.
and a couple of them knew me. But anyway, so they communicated with me via email,
Okay.
and then they went and did this project on the trail, and then they had to do a presentation about their project. So I saw some hubbub going on. I didn't even realize that it was going to be that day. I saw some hubbub going down in the one of the lounges or something, and I went and walked around, and I saw a poster about the Cuke Outlet Trail.
Oh, wow.
I'm like, oh, I recognize these photos. Like, I helped organize this project,
Okay.
and so I went to the students that I knew didn't know me, and just started asking them questions about it and about their project and
Mhm.
like what they learned about it, where they went, all those things. And they all had great answers. Like they did a great job with their project and they did a great job of presenting it. The one girl even handed me, she's like, I was asking some questions about the history of the
Right.
trail, and they were like, "Oh yeah, and then this and this. Oh, and well, actually, here's a trail guide with a lot of the history if that's what you're interested in." I was like, "Oh yeah, thanks. I wrote that." Like, so I
Thank
kind of
you. How dare you not know who I am?
no, it was just fun. And she was like, "Oh my gosh, you did?" I said, "Yeah, no, you did great. Like,
Just know your
all your
audience.
answers were great."
That was
Like,
so cute.
yeah. But I kind of snuck up. Anyway, that was fun.
I like that.
Yeah, but I was really impressed. So those kinds of things are good. Those
Good.
kinds of things are good. But this time of year, we've got a whole bunch. What we're doing right now on the outlet trail, other than recording this audio tour, so that you can have something to listen to and learn
Mhm.
while you're out exploring. So
Mhm.
I always hear people are always out there and they're like, "Oh yeah, just like I wish I knew what some of this stuff was."
Knowledge is power and it just enhances your
Hmm.
experience. And you think about how many other trails or other locations that they don't have that,
Oh yeah,
right? So the
yeah.
more you can put out there, the more people want to come and visit
Oh
Penny
yeah.
Inn.
It's a worldwide destination
It
now.
really
It's
is.
amazing.
Mhm.
Um, but the other thing that's going on is we're just queuing up projects. So I've got stacks of materials either in storage or on the way,
Right.
and for a couple different projects, working on a camping area, working on um, we're we're kind of in the early phases of putting together a pretty substantial project at Seneca Mills Falls, everybody's favorite waterfall,
Mm,
that would make it a bit safer,
okay.
and as well as give maybe potentially a little bit more access to get down to the water and otherwise.
That
So
sounds pretty sweet.
yeah, yeah. So
I
cool
know
stuff.
I know when I went on a walk with you and Irene, and because after I did that trip with you guys, I can now identify poison ivy.
Yeah, there is poison ivy. So
So not
stick to the
you
trail.
stick to the trail,
Just stick to the trail and you're
right?
fine.
It's just everywhere.
It
Once you can
is.
spot it, you're like, there it is, there it is.
It's everywhere.
Yeah, it is
It
everywhere.
should be our national tree.
I just want to make a plug for. Do you know this consignment shop, Thrifted Threads, right here in Penn Yan? Great little spot. It's right next to the community bank, in that the movie plaza.
On Main Street? Oh,
There's an
on Lake Street,
right, right. There's this
out
like
on the
little.
plaza.
It's not in the plaza. It's like next to the plaza.
Oh,
So I really just enjoy going there because sometimes I just don't want to drive all the way to like TJ Maxx or
is it
anything.
new or is it
It,
been
it's been there for a bit. For
really?
yeah, yeah. And the owner's like really sweet, and you can just bring in stuff that you don't want anymore. Contact her because I don't think she's taking stuff right now. But I have this shirt that I'm wearing right now. I like it and it's funky, and I just like funky stuff. So I just think we should just. I want to promote this business because she's really cute, and also it's for there's some guy stuff too, but women's stuff and little kids. You know, kids outgrow their stuff like that.
All right.
So I think
Yeah, that's a good way to save some money, right?
it is. It really is.
Is
And
it like pretty affordable?
I got this shirt for like $6.
Okay, that seems
So I
like
think that's
that's
pretty
a
reasonable.
lot better than retail.
I mean, because you think of Amazon, it's going to charge you a
At
ton.
least at least 8,
No, Amazon, it's going to be more than that,
at least.
at least. And also, it's just a good way of your clothes are going to be reused.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's
I
great.
see some of my stuff down there. I'm like, why doesn't anybody want it? It's so awesome. So I view it. Check it out.
Keep going back every week visiting your old clothes.
I don't know if anybody else has this experience
Can you
about
trade clothes in?
clothes. She'll so if you bring your stuff in, she'll give you a credit.
Ah,
So that's what I use at times too.
there you go.
But I have this attachment with clothes. So I do kind of like to revisit, and then I always wonder who ended up buying
You
it.
buy it back.
I
Actually,
I almost
I
did.
did like that vest.
Take it back. Or when I drop off Portia stuff, I'm like, oh no, I think I dropped this off because she can't wear it anymore. So yeah,
Right.
yeah, you can
Oh my
sometimes buy things
goodness.
back. So I mean, it's a good experience over there. So I just didn't know if many people are aware of this little
I
consignment
I
shop.
recognize the sign, but I don't. Is it like on that side street,
Um,
or is it in the plaza?
no, 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 it's not it. Well, no, you could see where she is. You can see Dollar General. It's like a light white
Okay.
little
All right.
building behind the community bank,
Okay.
and it's like tucked in there. And I like a female business owner, man. You know what I mean? And January and February are tough months. I can tell you that for
Yeah.
everybody. For everybody.
I need some business starting tips.
Do
I
you?
just want to start a business in the worst kind of way. And I
Mm,
just like, this is not to get on my usual rant about how much the government sucks,
oh, goody.
but there's just like, with just like anything else, trying to get into something is the part of the massive barrier to entry for anything
Right.
is not knowing what you don't know.
Right.
And so, like, the idea of starting a business, it's like, great. So I buy stuff and then I sell it. I
Mhm.
could do that,
Mhm.
or, provide a service or whatever else. But then it's like, oh, wait, you needed 19 different permits
Right.
and a tax ID and a DBA, and you got to register with this tax collecting body and that tax collecting body. And it's like, I I have to pay, like, how do I even know ahead of time if I'm going to be able to make money
Mhm.
when it's like you're already dealing with pretty tight margins potentially?
Right.
And then what, like, the thing that you were gonna try to say you can buy something anywhere for $50
Mhm.
and I found it for 20
Mhm.
and I wanna be able to sell it for 30.
Mhm.
And then, well, so I got $10 worth of margin there. And it's, if I do it that way, and then it's like, "Oh, wait, you need to pay this tax and this shipping and that permit and that license." And it's like, so this is why it's $50 is
Exactly.
because you can't
Yeah.
you can't start a freaking business.
No, it's hard because everybody else has to get paid too. So as owners, I
But even if you don't have any employees,
oh, employees are the most expensive.
yeah, but even like, say you are the owner operator, one person show.
Thank you for one person.
One person show.
Yes.
Say it's a one person show.
Yeah.
I still have a whole bunch of people I got to pay
Exactly.
that aren't even creating revenue.
That's how that works.
It's bullshit.
It
And
sucks.
just so everybody knows, this is not, I'm not like just coming up with the fact that this is bullshit. I've always said this is bullshit even when I wasn't trying to do it. So I'm not like one of these people that like, oh, just realized. Like, it's not good, the system that we have, that you have to, that it's so complicated.
It's always good to educate yourself before you jump in on things. That's what I've learned. And those first couple of years you're going to be doing business, you're going to make mistakes and it's going to cost you money.
Yeah.
And just create a network where you can exchange ideas and problems and solutions. And that's the
Yep.
best way you can move forward. And everyone here in Penyan's very supportive
Right.
of each other. And do they still have those business meetings in the morning? Which
Yeah. Oh yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
okay,
I could get down with that. The problem here is, so like, say I want to sell stuff.
okay,
So like, I'm starting an eBay store,
okay,
etc. But
right.
say I want to sell stuff. Like, I could try, there's not really a place that I can afford to have a warehouse around here.
No.
So to be able to buy stuff in bulk and then ship it out
Mhm.
maybe doesn't make sense in Penyan
Probably not.
to me.
Okay.
Like, to what I don't have a ton of startup, right? So that doesn't really make sense. So then you think about things like drop shipping, where now it's not like I can, I don't even really need an office for that. home office.
Man, you're just thinking about that. I'm thinking about how social media is such a big important thing. So how many platforms are going to be? It's
Yeah.
really really complicated. And I was thinking with the college being next door, do the professors encourage their students to reach out to the local businesses and get some experience?
I think some of them do.
Yeah,
I know, every student has to do 4 internships.
right.
So, field periods, but anyway, it just depends on what they choose. They can go home, let them go home.
Mm,
Some of them come here. Thing is, a lot of them don't live here.
okay,
So during the wintertime or summertime when they're supposed to be doing these field periods
right.
is not when they are living here.
I was just thinking about that because when I was talking to the owner at the thrifted threads there, I was like, I'm going on vacation soon. Maybe putting out some summer dresses or swimsuits to encourage people to get ready for those winter vacations that are coming up. She's like, "Yeah, that's a good idea." I'm like, just having conversations because I think the world of her over
The
there.
vacation section.
Vacations,
It's a
just
great idea.
think of the demand before it is needed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So just being aware of stuff like that, I think that's also important. Kind of like with burnt rose, with the brunch. I think that's a great idea. I love me some Bloody Marys. I think that's the best pick me up, especially after a rough night, which I did not. I had a great night. And who else is there that's doing really that new Mexican restaurant? I'm excited
When
when
are
they
they
open.
opening?
Dude, I don't know.
They're hiring.
They are
Yeah.
hiring.
So if you're looking for a job,
Yes,
if you are not employed,
exactly.
or if you want to make some extra money on the side, you won't have any excuse if you don't at
No.
least go down and talk to these folks.
No. They already have a great
Right.
place in Bath right now too, so it's like they take care of their people. You can see it would be a good place to work
Yep.
for as well.
Stop by and grab an application.
Old Pizza
It's
Hut,
in the bright blue Pizza Hut
which I'm excited.
on Liberty Street.
There we go.
So
Mm. I love the blue. I think it's fun. I think it's catchy. It just creates that feeling when you walk in. I've
very
been
festive.
slowly stalking them from when I drive by to go to Snap Fitness. And I'm like, I see furniture. So it's going to be opening soon. They put something on Facebook like, let the countdown begin. And I'm like, well, what does even that mean? What day are we on? Because I'm
That
very
I saw
excited.
that and I was like,
Yeah.
countdown to when?
I don't
Like,
know.
how is it a countdown if it doesn't have, like, if you don't tell us the number?
I want a number. Numbers are important, but
Speaking of numbers,
oh, what's
we've
up?
been seeing each other at Snap Fitness,
We have.
like
We
running
have.
into each other
We
there.
wore the same
It's
color
pretty
too.
crazy.
It's
Yeah,
kinda weird.
it was
Yeah,
weird.
it was fun to it's fun to run in there with you, and then thank you for giving me some, ideas how to fix my knee, which you're like, "You need to do better with your hips." I'm like, "How what the hell does that even mean?" But I've been feeling a lot better with those exercises, so thank you, sir.
Yes, you're welcome.
Yes.
People don't. People always look at me crooked when they're like, "Well, my knee hurts. Why am I exercising my hip? My ankle hurts. Why am I exercising my hip?"
I am
And it's
just
like, just
I didn't wanna get in the habit of not moving my knee, and I'm approaching 40, and I'm taking this very
yeah,
seriously where I
yeah.
don't want to not be able to be as active as I should be active. So,
If you don't use it, you lose it.
exactly, and check out your health insurance again. I know we brought that up last time, but see if your health insurance could help you lower those monthly rates
Yeah.
at your gym.
Well, and I'll tell you. So our rates, I don't know if yours is, but I'm assuming.
Mine's
So
25.
so I'm paying 25, but starting for the April dues,
Uh-huh.
it's going up to 28.
I didn't get that communication yet.
Okay. Well, I got an email saying that it's going to go up to 28,
Mm,
and it's like your March payment for your April dues.
makes
It's going
sense.
to be 28
Mhm.
because it's been 25 for a while,
Yeah.
but they've committed to keep it 28 for at least 2 years.
Oh, that's good.
So
Everything's getting so expensive.
everything's so expensive, so
Yeah.
they need to cover their costs too. I get it.
Yep.
Um, if you don't, so check your health insurance benefits, and if you get what we go through is called active and fit,
We do.
and I'm happy to give them a plug because I think it's a good program.
Mhm.
So, and you can go to multiple different gyms, whatever, but sign up for active and fit, $25 currently through health insurance if you have it. If you don't have it, or if it's not one of the benefits that's offered to you through your health insurance,
Mhm.
you can buy it on your own.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And if you buy it on your own, it just costs a couple dollars more.
Mhm.
It's currently $29 if you're not buying it through your
Oh,
benefits.
okay.
And so I feel like that's pretty reasonable,
I think
right?
so.
So especially when so dues at Snap are what, like 38
I think
bucks?
it ranges. I think mine was 38
Yeah.
a
So
month.
and I heard 45 from somebody. Like it's
Yeah,
different prices, but
for
it's at least 38 bucks.
right.
So you're already saving, even if you don't go through your insurance, you're saving $9 a month. That's over $100 a year
Bingo.
on the gym. And not only that, but now you can say like, "Oh, I wanna go to the community center." No, you can just switch, or I don't even know if you have to switch. I think you can even go to both. I was looking at it
Yeah,
yesterday, and it
they're
said I could
both of
just
them are
add it,
options. Mhm.
but I think you can do both.
Okay.
What I mean is, like, rather than one or the other,
Oh,
I
really?
think you can do both.
Oh, I would have to look
I
into
haven't
that.
gone through and done it, but I saw it and I was like, "Oh, that looks like you can do both."
I like the community center's fitness, location. I liked Snap more because the hours are more convenient for
Yes,
me,
very convenient
though the
hours
community center's closer to me, so it's
since the
just
hours are
like
24/7.
yeah, it's helpful with that, but
Yeah.
it's just nice to be active even when winter this is winter, right? It
It
felt
is
like
winter.
spring for like a second, a hot second. I've been looking at the weather, like skiing for people. I don't know if people are skiing. It's gotta be rough out there. I'm
Yeah.
not complaining, but we would need winter to come, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw I thought the 24/7 hours at Snap, like, I didn't think it would matter. I was like, "Who cares? Like, are you really going to the gym at that hour?" And then, like, within the first week, I was there at, like, 10 o'clock at night,
Yeah.
just trying to, like,
Let's
get
get it
one
in.
just squeeze one in.
Yeah.
So, um, I yeah, I guess. Sorry, I take back any words I said about how silly it is to
I
be
love when you take
24/7.
backwards. It's very rare.
It's rare.
It's rare. It's good though. Are you ready for the Bills game? Because I am.
Wa-pa-pa-pa,
I'm excited
boodum,
about it.
boodum.
It's gonna happen.
Yeah, let's watch the Bills.
We're gonna watch the
Gonna
Bills.
watch uh Josh Allen just march up the field into the end zone.
Ginny and Jamie are already there. I saw on Facebook.
Oh, this is interesting.
Yes, it's against the
I
Bengals.
forgot it was against the
This
Bengals.
is a pretty big deal if we recall how it went down last time.
It
I
didn't go
it
down.
didn't, but it's
Foot
gonna happen.
football is incompletus.
It destroyed a lot of people's fantasy football. I know that. Like, can we talk about the fantasy football after that game? It had to be like take some time. Like, okay, he's doing great. So he's been at the games, right? Demar's been at the games.
I think so.
I would think so. I think
Think
he
he like went to
has.
watch. Yeah. Maybe the last game. No, I think he's been at some practices. I don't know if he's been to a game.
Right. But I
I don't
think
think he's
his presence there, though, has got
yeah.
to be duly noted.
Oh
You
yeah.
know what I
I
mean?
don't know if he's participating,
I don't think so.
but
It's too, I think, early for that.
super scary thing that happened against the Bengals,
So
and now they're going to get a chance to play that game.
it's gonna be great.
Probably, a little different scenario here though.
Hmm.
So
3 o'clock.
3 o'clock.
3 o'clock today.
I guess we should probably watch it.
Will do.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
I'm looking forward to it.
yeah. Man, that's. I'm getting ready to go do some renewed education on emergency care
Oh,
because that's a thing that we have to do regularly as
I
athletic
I don't know
trainers.
how to do CPR. I feel like that's something I should learn how to do.
Yeah,
If you have an idea when I could sign up or where I can sign up for this, I think it's a pretty important life skill to have.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's pretty good. I think you can go. I mean, you can check out. Let's check it out. Um, I'm going to do my training with what I believe is the same group that trained the guy that saved Damar Hamlin.
Really?
Yes.
Whoa. That's
Uh,
incredible. You have to do stuff like that every year?
I have to do it. It's every 2 years now.
Okie dokie.
But yes, I do have to do it regularly and maintain that all the time. The two major providers of education for CPR
Mhm.
are the American Red Cross or the American Heart Association. So you can, let's see, find a training center, find a course.
CPR purchase options.
Let's find a course.
Let's do it.
Search classes near me.
Let's plop in our zip code.
14527. Finger Lakes EMS Council in
Geneva.
Geneva. Finger Lakes Regional Health System,
There we go.
Geneva. Thompson Health, Schuyler Hospital. Let's see what these guys are doing. Do they have... I was looking for a course. Oh, search courses. Come on. It's thinking.
It is thinking.
Okay, so we're going to also look at the American Red Cross at the same time.
When was the last time you donated blood? Do you know your blood type?
I don't donate blood anymore.
Oh, okay.
Because they sell it.
Oh, they sell your blood?
Yep.
Oh. So when they say they need blood, it's because they need to sell it?
Well,
we donated our blood so it can be...
So they sell it. What I should qualify that to say that they sell it, and then, there are a lot of expenses like hiring the techs and the phlebot, all the people,
Right.
all the staff. But yeah, they sell it to the hospitals. So,
well, I mean, I guess that makes sense. You have to pay for your expenses.
Yeah,
so
it's just weird
it.
to like take a donation and then sell it. It's just weird to me. So
Never mind.
I'd rather there are ways that you can get around that. Like there's like local blood banks I think are great.
Oh.
I just don't have one to tell you to go to off the top of my head.
So you have online ones, courses through the American Red Cross.
So
I'm looking for in person.
Right, that's the thing.
I need someone to say you're doing this wrong.
And it's tricky because how do you get... So that's the tricky part is you want in person.
Right.
But they're doing online.
That's the Red Cross.
For like the majority of it for Red Cross.
But what about those couple places in Geneva?
CPR certificate. Oh, God. Golly.
Your first day.
Can't use a mouse. Renewal and certification. Let's try this. See what they say. It's just irritating because they want you to do it online. And there really aren't a lot of classes in person anymore, which like for some of us, we have to have it in person.
Yes.
You can get a BLS renewal. You don't want any of those. Next. Filter. Can I filter it? Course format. Classroom. And skill classroom. You want a classroom session. Course name. Heart Saver First Aid, CPR, AED.
I like what you're looking for.
Language, English. You don't want to do it in Spanish?
That's going to be difficult.
And then let's say from today, even though we're not doing it today, until February 30th.
28th.
Geneva.
Right.
Geneva.
That's what we got.
Faith Community Church. Heart Saver First Aid, CPR, AED, February 4th.
How much?
2 seats available. Let's get the deets.
Do you have to be a certain age?
I don't know. It doesn't. Why doesn't it tell you the price?
I don't know. But good to know.
Anyway, whatever the price, it's probably worth it. That's okay. So you can email, I don't know. Frankie. Probably have to put in your info to figure it out. But anyways, so that's an option through American Heart Association. There's 2 seats left, so sign up quick. Yeah, it's a good idea for everybody to be trained in CPR, even if you don't. I think it's great for people to like maintain their certification and keep it up to date so that
Right.
you're always actually certified,
Right.
which means doing it once every 2 years.
I think is it kind of a situation where it's like, okay, you see this is happening. Um, these are the skills that you need to do to maintain calmness and just make sure it's not going to blow up in your face. You know what I mean?
The thing is, everybody reacts differently in stressful situations.
You know how I am.
Yes.
Yes.
So this is why training and like training more than once is really good
Hmm.
for people, especially who do have difficulty in stressful situations,
Right.
because people who like can keep a cool head
Hmm.
can think and be like, oh, and then I need to do this, and then I should do this, and this is what's going on.
Yeah, you're the person.
Right?
Remember, you're
You
the
can do
person
that.
that's going to
I
dictate my life if
Yes.
I'm put under.
Right.
Right.
So you got people like that, and then you got people who are like, okay, I remember I need to push hard and fast in the middle of the chest, and I need to use this grip because that's how I put my hands like this because that's how I trained to do it, and I
Hmm.
need to keep my arms locked straight because that's how I trained to do it, and bend at the waist because I trained to do it that way.
Right.
And he need to do 30 to 1 or 30 to 2, or, like whatever. Like that's when people who panic or get stressed out in stressful situations, like that's why they make this super simple, and they make it like, okay, here's step 1, here's step 2, here's step 3,
Right.
and you practice it and you practice it,
Hmm.
and you make sure you can do it right. And then when you're in that stressful situation, you're probably going to forget half of it.
Mm.
You're probably going to forget half of everything that's going on in the entire world.
Right.
So at least like the important parts you're not going to forget because you've practiced them more than once.
Okay. Sounds
So
good.
that's, you fall back on your training,
Hmm.
right? So
Practice is good.
practice is good for anything that you need to do under stress, especially.
Hmm.
So
Sounds good.
that's why like even public speaking freaks people out and they panic,
When people say
right?
just visualize your audience being naked, like I never understood that. What does that even mean? That would not help me. I'd be like, this is dumb.
Yeah, I think that's probably why it helps, is because it's dumb.
Okay.
But I don't know.
I don't
I
want
think
no
just
pass.
public speaking can be pretty challenging,
Yeah, it's overwhelming for people.
but practicing it makes it easier.
Hmm. I think it's helpful when I don't know anybody in the audience. That makes it easier for
Oh,
me.
really?
Oh yeah. If I
Mm.
know people in the audience, it makes me nervous. But if I don't know anyone, I'm like, oh, I'll never see these people again. I'm just gonna do my job.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's how I view it. I really like my shirt. My new shirt.
It's a great shirt.
It's a great shirt.
It's a great shirt.
It's an awesome shirt.
Should we?
We got to bounce.
All right. Thanks for tuning in, everybody.
Reminders though.
Yes.
Reminders. Check out Burnt Rose new brunch menu on Sundays. Time was what, 10 to 2?
I don't know if this is like getting updated different times, but yeah, 10 to 2
Yep.
over at the Burnt Rose.
Mm-hmm.
I think what am I gonna try?
Well,
I think
again,
I'm gonna try the frittata because that seems,
the goat
but it
cheese.
has roasted vegetables.
I
I
think
know.
you can ask to put that to the side or just
I'm gonna
hold
figure
it.
something out, and I'm gonna
Okay.
eat food at the Burnt Rose if I
Mhm.
can get over there in time, because I do have to do a little bit of practicing with the software here first.
Okay, there we go.
But everybody, have a great day. Get
Go
down there for
Bills.
some brunch. Check in at the 18th Amendment when they're open.
Thrifted Threads.
Get down to Thrifted Threads.
Get your
Who owns it? Do we know her name?
someone awesome. I'm really bad with names.
Lady from Thrifted Threads.
Lady at Thrifted Threads. Check her out. She's fantastic. I'm horrible.
It's okay. I am too.
I will remember drinks.
I shouldn't have asked you.
I remember drinks all the time.
I apologize for bringing it up.
If she drank, I would know her drink.
If she, yeah. All right. Well, we can have her come down and talk about used clothes. Are there other things, or is it just clothes?
Clothes. You know what? There's books there too. I forgot to say. There's
Oh.
books, cute earrings as well. There's new earrings there, like new
Uh-huh.
jewelry.
Oh, it's new jewelry.
Yeah, news. There's
It
definitely new
hasn't been in
jewelry.
other ear holes.
No, but if they have, I mean, that's fine too. But the ones that she has
Do you
put
just
on there,
sanitize them or what?
you just need to just clean it,
Okay.
same thing.
I don't know.
But I love books, and there's other cute other items too. There's like shoes. There's just I wish I was my
So
body's
mostly clothes.
right. Mostly there it's clothes use stuff, but
Okay.
I mean, look at this. Can't find stuff like this.
It's a nice sweater. Is
Yeah.
it wool?
I don't
Cashmere?
no, it's not. But I told her, I'm like, you know, you don't have enough clothes my size. She's like, your size is popular. I'm like, ah. But I did get Portia a new rain jacket, North base rain jacket there.
All right.
Cause she's, now she's like a small woman's really. She could fit
Yeah.
into that. So I'm like, got it for like $12. I'm like,
A little
bingo.
lady.
Yeah, no, she's a little lady.
All right.
All right, let's kick it.
Okay. Have a great day, folks.
See ya.
Who's there? It's rare. Who's there? It's rare. Come fill your time. This pot's for all. From the Finger Lakes, join in the call. Learn something new about the Cuca Trail. Upstate New York, every episode I tell. Who's there? It's rare. Who's there? It's rare. It's rare.